Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning viewers. Today, Thursday 24 February 2017. Happy gathering with us broadcasting this program of Next Bob TV, which will provide you the real news which is taken factually from the field, either from national or international. I'm Azwar M. Zain will accompany for a few minutes later with many kind of information about Hillary Clinton. Well, let's begin the news today. Okay, already connect with your file, Arjuna.
Okay, thank you Azwar from studio. Now, we will discuss about why Hillary Clinton lost the election, the economy, trust, and a weak message. As we know, many Americans simply did not feel protective about the economy. This time, they were worried about stagnant wage levels and rising inequality. Okay, the second news about trust advancement report. This is one big problem which undermined many otherwise possible police position was a lack of trust and a many web of business connection to the family charity. Many Americans doubling Clinton sincerity on matters of money and much else. The next third about message vacuum. Campaign slogans are notoriously focused. Obama hope and change turned out to be more of the former than the latter. Get Clinton's strong together only really began to take shape in the response to Trump's divisive. It attracted to many Democrats as a change of what they felt the campaign was about, but it is the battle was took on the time terms. Now we're coming to three sources. First question: what do you think about? So, what do you think about why Hillary Clinton lost the election in terms of economic factor?
Okay, Trump better than Hillary because Trump used rhetoric similar like Reagan. His about police then country is sound to the citizen of the majority of the white has disappointed because the job they were missing due to be taken by the immigrants in Mexico.
Okay, is there another cause of economy perspective that make Hillary lost the election?
In terms of tax, Hillary aimed for the taking more taxes for citizens of USA that have high income. Meanwhile, Trump went to lower corporate taken in the 15% in order to give good impact for economy and make more employment opportunity.
Okay, so what the conclusion why Hillary lost the election?
Clinton never really found a good sponsor. Her sudden change of opinion on the sounded unconvincing, but the bottom line was that Clinton's simple failed in convincing even modern American populace.
Okay, so second question. Continue the second question about trust. What make people American do not believe with Hillary? Okay, continue the second question about trust. What makes people the American do not believe with Hillary?
I think Hillary was considered to be responsible for attack on the diplomatic United States of America in Benghazi, Libya in 20,000.
Okay. Is there a problem of Secretary of State Hillary?
It's no secret a lot of Americans don't trust the Democratic nominee. It's harder to say exactly why. High-profile controversies, including Clinton decision to use private email server and refusal to release transcript of her Wall Street speeches, may leave the impression that she has habit of concluding things, but some voters also seem to distrust Clinton because they believe she wants to win at any cost. And it's hard not to see that perception as evidence of a double standard. Research indicates that women in leadership positions tend to be evaluated more negatively than men.
Okay. Last question. What scandal make Hillary win president election?
The Clinton appear to have siphoned tens of millions of dollars annually from funds the Bill Hillary and Chelsea Clinton Foundation has received from United Nations sponsored program that use live on island ticket to help HIV/AIDS victims in the third world. Charged Wall Street analyst and investor Charles Portel, the Clinton Foundation also reportedly distributed useless drugs to AIDS patients in third world countries.
Okay, thank you. Next, the last question about Hillary, the mistake Faku. So the last question, what conclusion about what Hillary lost in election?
Amid the recrimination, special attention is likely to be reserved for the pollster who showed Clinton clinging to a comfortable there of 4-point lead in national opinion. Who's going into the election? Grant some such as Net Silver's 508 website flag of the risk of an upset in case swings states, but even he had downgraded expectation of a Trump win to less than 30% on the off pollings. And then the Filer Party reflect a broken industry, reaching a vast audience, no longer using or even mobile. First call match with us 20 years. Country modeling of statistical sampling has produced dangerous misleading result in election around the world of late. Trump in many ways ran to Clinton's left on some economic issues, with us populists able to assume that is registered Democrats were voting early, or telling pollsters they were going to vote. It mean a vote for Clinton.
Okay, thank you from three sources and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I think that's it. So back to studio.
Okay, thank you Arjuna. Well viewers, that's all the news today. If you have some critics and suggestions, please visit us in www.nextboardtv.co.id. And for the wise word today is be a creative person. Finally, I'm Azwar M. Zain and all of crew of Nightboard Podcasting TV. We say see you next time. And thanks. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.